Good morning, and I want to welcome you to this week's Wednesday Word of Encouragement. We look at God's Word to give us word of encouragement, and we should do that not just once a week, but every day. But not only should we look to God's Word for encouragement, if we'll just keep our eyes open, we can find that God can choose anything and everything to encourage us. Just this past week, Linda and I stopped at a fast food restaurant and were just having a nice quiet meal together, talking much longer than we probably should have stayed there. And at one point, one of the hospitality managers of that restaurant walked by, asked us if we needed anything, if everything was okay. She turned to walk away. Then she stopped and she looked back and she said, "I think I know you." And we looked at each other and weren't sure. And she paused and she said, "You're the Deans." And we said, "Well, we are." And she came over, and lo and behold, she was a lady back in the time of Jennifer's wedding. She was one of her bridesmaids. And we had a wonderful time just catching up and talking. There are other people that we knew in common relationships through churches. And it was just such a blessing. And, we talked about some of the things that happen on our journeys, and some of those things aren't the most pleasant thing. But the theme that just came out from her sharing with us was, but God is always faithful. And that reminded me of the verse for this week's Wednesday word of encouragement, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. But the Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one. Our word of encouragement today from God's word, and for Linda and I from our conversation with the friend, is God is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you. Be encouraged by God's faithfulness.